hear my music. I'm totally jamming tonight. You know this song? It's Donna Summer's Bad Girls. I feel like it's speaking to me. Can you hear it? Anyway, I'm going to show you what we're making tonight. It's called Unstuffed Cabbage Rolls. Okay, soup. Okay, turn it down. So I'm a lazy cook. Okay, so this is a recipe where you could take your cabbage and roll it up and make it all fancy. I'm not doing that tonight. So I have my quick cooker. We have broth in here. It's already hot. We've had it on the sear function, so it made it nice and hot so I could put my cabbage in. What we're going to do is we're going to put onions in. Okay, get that going. And we're going to put cabbage. Now, I am doing a couple of things different. Of course I am, right? It is called for 1 head of cabbage. I'm actually doing 2 because I want to have extras throughout the week. This is actually a slower week for Doug. That means he's home. And that means he's not going out for lunch. That means I have to cook. So, I want to make it a little bit easier on myself this week. Okay? So, 2 heads of cabbage. That's a lot, but you know cabbage cooks down, okay? So the sear function makes it nice and hot, okay? So I'm going to add in 2 cans of tomato sauce. I probably should have poured this in first. Oh well. Actually, those are just diced tomatoes. I'm actually going to put in tomato sauce. And we can do this 2 ways, okay? We're going to put, and this is just regular tomato sauce, nothing fancy, okay? Alright, so we're going to put that. Will you put a skosh amount of water in that for me, please, and swish it around? Alright, so we're going to put this toward the bottom. Okay? So I'm just pushing this down, you guys. Okay? Oh, hush. Alright, so squishing around, we're going to pour in water. I don't like wasting anything. Okay, and then, of course, I'm going to put in some garlic. Now, the recipe calls for 2 cloves. So, take a guess how many I put in. If you watch my other videos, you know I never put in the amount it says. I put in, like, more. Okay, so we're going to put in our garlic. Okay, put that, just rub it all over. Okay. Now, there's 2 ways we can do this. I've already cooked the meat right here in I just used the stainless steel skillet. I can do this a couple of different ways. One, I can scoop the meat right out. This reminds me of a cat litter scoop, you guys, but I love it, okay? And I can put the meat right in here, okay? Just like this, okay? Now, I'm not going to add any more to it. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, okay? It's a little full. I can do this 1 of 2 ways. I can use this lid to be a slow cooker, and it won't come to pressure, okay? I'm actually not, I was going to do it the original way, but I decided I'm going to go ahead and put this on, okay? Now, I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to go to the stew and, no, I'm going to go into the soup and stock, okay, soup and stock feature. And then I'm going to go thyme, and I am just going to do 5 minutes. 5 minutes, that's it, okay? Now, because I had it on the sear function, which made it hot, it's actually going to come to pressure faster. But I only need it to come to pressure, I just need it to cook long enough to get that cabbage softened so that we can eat it, because everything else, the onions will soften, but everything else is really cooked. It just needs to heat up. So what I'll do is once that cabbage goes down a little bit, then I can add in the rest of the meat. And I'll show you finished pictures when we're done. But that's unstuffed cabbage roll soup, and it's so easy and full of flavor, and there's no fanciness about it. That's my favorite part. See you guys later.